A forgotten warrior. A whispered prophecy. A destiny too powerful to be denied. Yes, Jabari was just a warrior without a past, until a hidden truth unraveled his fate. With a kingdom in peril and a legacy at stake, he must rise beyond fear, betrayal, and doubt to claim the destiny he was born for. Will he have the courage to embrace who he truly is? Let us find out in the story. You are welcome once again to Classic Tales by Dorothy. Title of our tale is The Princess and the Hidden Prophecy. The town of Zoraland was a place of wealth, but beyond its mighty gates was the quiet village of Banakoro, a place of simple people, hardworking farmers, and forgotten warriors. One of those warriors was Jabari, a young man whose strength was unmatched, yet whose heart carried the weight of a past he could not remember. Found as a child near the riverbank by a woman, Jabari had no recollection of his family, only the vague memory of a woman's voice whispering, "When the time comes, seek the one who knows." For years, he brushed off the haunting words, until one day, when fate forced him to confront the words of the woman who picked him up by the riverbank. On the other side of the kingdom lived Princess Amara, the beloved daughter of King Zubri. She was very beautiful and was not an ordinary princess. She had lived and schooled in the city for years. Thereafter, she had come back home to spend some time with her father. Unlike the other royals, she often sneaked out of the palace, disguised in a simple brown cloak, blending in with the villagers. She yearned for something beyond royal life, beyond the weight of politics and arranged destinies. One evening, under the cover of darkness, she ventured into Banakoro, her heart pounding with excitement. As she walked through the marketplace, she overheard a disturbing conversation. The prophecy is real. The warrior is alive. And if the king discovers him first, he will be executed. Someone said. Amara froze. What warrior? What prophecy? And why would her own father want him dead? Amara wondered to herself. Determined to find answers, she sought out the only person in the village that was known for her wisdom, the old seer, Mama Nia. Mama Nia's hut was at the edge of the village. She was an old woman filled with wisdom. She had been living alone for years. As Amara got to the hut, the old woman lifted her eyes, deep, knowing, and filled with something that sent shivers down Amara's spine. "You come seeking answers, child," Mama Nia said before Amara could speak. The princess gasped. You knew I would come?" Mama Nia chuckled. "I have been waiting for you and for him." Him. The old woman leaned forward, her voice dropping to a whisper. "There is a prophecy, hidden for 2 decades. A warrior was meant to be king, but he was stolen as a child, hidden in the shadows, and raised among the villagers. His fate was rewritten, but destiny is relentless. If the king finds him first, he will be killed to protect the throne. But if he finds the truth first," she paused, her eyes locking onto Amara's, "he will reclaim what is his." Princess Amara was shocked to discover the truth. She had not expected this revelation from the old woman. "Do you think I can do anything to help this warrior? It's obvious that my father is not supposed to occupy the throne," Princess Amara said to the old wise woman. "Yes, my daughter. We all have a purpose in life, and you were allowed to visit the village for this purpose. You will find this warrior and help him to take over the throne. If not, there'd be no peace in the land." The old wise woman replied the princess. "How will I know him? I have never met him before." The princess asked. "When the time is right, you'd surely meet him, my daughter. Just yield yourself to fulfill your purpose." The wise woman said. Princess Amara left the old woman a little bit confused but hopeful for a brighter future for the people of the village. Meanwhile, on a daily basis, Jabari was growing restless. The words from his childhood haunted him. "Seek the one who knows." His thoughts kept whispering to him. That night, he went to the riverbank as usual. This was where he was always finding peace and joy. That day, as he sat by the river, sharpening his blade, he noticed a movement in the trees. Before he could react, a hooded figure stepped forward. "Jabari," the voice whispered urgently. He gripped his knife. "Who are you?" The hood fell, revealing Princess Amara. "Come with me," she said. "Your life is in danger, and so is your destiny." Princess Amara told him, "Why should I trust you? I recognize you and know that you are the princess, but why should I follow you?" Jabari asked the princess, "I understand that you should not trust me, but please, I'm pleading with you to follow me. Your life is in danger, and I have to help you. Please come with me." The princess told him. Something in Jabari told him to follow the princess, and he obeyed. In Mama Nia's hut, Jabari listened in disbelief as the prophecy was revealed. "You are not just a warrior, Jabari," Mama Nia said. "You are the lost son of King Zubri's brother, the true heir to the throne." Jabari's blood ran cold. "That's impossible. I was found near the river as a child." Mama Nia nodded. "Because the king feared what you would become. He ordered your execution, but a servant saved you, leaving you here in Banakoro." Amara stared at Jabari, realization dawning in her eyes. "You are my cousin." Jabari stood abruptly. "If this is true, then why now? Why didn't anyone tell me this before today?" Mama Nia's expression darkened. "I was instructed not to speak up. I know a lot of things in the village, but I can't speak up. But on this one, I could not keep quiet about it again. The king has learned the truth. He has sent his assassins. They are coming for you as we speak. I hope that there would be a great intervention from your god for you." Before they could react, the doors burst open. A dozen royal guards stormed in, their swords drawn. By order of King Zubri, the captain declared, "The traitor is to be executed at once." Amara stepped forward.
"No."
"He is my blood." But before the captain of the royal guards could respond to Princess Amara, an arrow flew through the air, piercing his chest. The captain was defeated. Jabari the warrior turned around to find out who had shot the arrow at the captain. He saw a hooded figure in the shadows. The figure pulled back his hood to reveal himself. It was General Kai, the king's most trusted warrior. "You saved my life once, Jabari," the general said. "Now, I have returned the favor. I am very grateful. Thank you very much for protecting me." Jabari responded. As soon as Jabari thanked the general, chaos erupted. The king's royal guards moved to attack Jabari. A fierce battle broke out in front of the hut. Jabari fought with unmatched skill, his instincts sharper than ever, as if the truth had awakened something deep inside him. With the guards defeated, Jabari turned to Kai. "Why did you help me?" Kai hesitated. "It's because you once saved me by the riverbank when enemies from the neighboring village attacked me. Also, I once swore an oath to serve the rightful king, and that king is you. I'm deeply grateful. Thank you very much," Jabari said. Amara took a deep breath. "We must go to the palace. If my father is willing to kill for the throne, then he is not fit to rule." The final confrontation. The palace was heavily guarded, but with Kai's help, Jabari and Amara infiltrated the throne room. King Zubri sat upon his golden throne, his face calm, but his eyes filled with rage. "So, you finally learned the truth." Jabari stepped forward. "I do not seek war, but I will not run from my destiny." The king smirked. "Destiny? Your destiny was death." Suddenly, the doors flung open. The council members entered. Among them was the high priest, holding an ancient scroll. "Your Majesty," the priest declared, "we have reviewed the records. The throne belongs to the firstborn of the royal bloodline." He turned to Jabari. "And that firstborn is you." The king's face paled. "Lies." But the guards in the room did something to show their loyalty to the rightful king. One by one, they dropped their weapons and knelt before Jabari. Realizing he had lost, King Zubri let out a bitter laugh. "Very well. Take the throne, nephew. But know this, ruling a kingdom is far more dangerous than claiming it. Our God will direct us on what to do and also give us the needed wisdom. Yes, it's time to rebuild." Jabari responded. A new dawn. With Zubri exiled, Jabari took his rightful place as king. Amara, choosing freedom over royalty, left the palace to travel back to the city. As for Mama Nia, she felt fulfilled for the role she played. She whispered to herself, "Destiny always finds its way." And so it did. There are powerful life lessons that we can learn from the story. 1. Destiny cannot be denied, no matter how much one tries to escape or suppress the truth. Fate has a way of revealing itself. Jabari was hidden from his past, yet destiny guided him back to his rightful place. 2. True leadership comes from courage, not birthright. While King Zubari held the throne through deception and fear, Jabari proved that a true ruler is chosen by their strength of character, not just their lineage. 3. Loyalty and honor define a person's legacy. General Kai, Amara, and Mama Nia each played a role in ensuring justice prevailed. Their actions prove that standing for what is right, even against power, leaves a lasting impact. I hope you got value and learned something from the story. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, leave your comment, like, and share the video. Until the next one, stay uplifted.